Good morning. I hope everybody's doing well today. I'm getting myself together here to be presentable in front of a camera and not have myself exposed because I don't do that. A tank top is as far as I've exposed myself, and shorts. Nothing else. God. I'm looking for something. Oh, here I go. How coordinated. Aren't you just so coordinated? Look at me. So cute. Oh my God. So cute. There, I feel better. Let's get physical. Well, these are from a pair of shorts that I picked up. At, I believe I was in Connecticut. I was at Savers. They are I actually made a bag out of this, and it's the colors. The colors get me. I always see colors. It's like, oh, gotta get that. Hold on one second. But I wear black like almost all the time. I don't know. It's because I have a dog spirit. Hold on. Now, this is part of a collection that I've been working on. Do you see that? How adorbs this is? Did you see how adorable this is? I'm not going to divulge where this came from, but it's just a sample. These are like little templates. This my son gave me, but no one will have this color Coach bag. Do you know why? I'll tell you the secret. I dyed this in scarlet red, and it came out this color. Isn't that incredible? See, there was a stain on here, and I tried to clean it off with the toothpaste, a toothbrush, and vinegar, and well, it was lipstick or something. And then I said, I said, I really love this color because that's a shade that I wear to bring out my tone, my skin tone. So let me experiment, and look at that. Gorgeous! I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh my goodness. This with a pair of brown sandals, or like even like a red. I don't wear red shoes. I was forewarned to never wear red shoes, and it stayed with me. My husband, the fireman, would never let me wear high heels. He actually, well, I'm not going to tell that story. This is a Longchamp. That's not mine. I didn't create that. This I made. This is a dog bag. This I got to give to my brother. It's just samples. I sew a lot, and then, well, yeah, this will be for his doggy. Is that cute? These were jeans from the thrift shop. Yeah. I love it. I love it. These are also, this is denim that I purchased because I reupholster furniture. I love that. This is my Elton John theme bag. I only wear my roller skates when I wear this. No. This is my incredible masterful machine that I had repaired. But because I was not familiar with it, I kept doing something wrong, and I jammed up the motor. But I did go and get it repaired, and I have to have them come and set it up for me. Because, well, I was able to remove it from this. This is like a $2,000 machine. I used it, I think, like one time, and I did a straight stitch. And then I, whatever. But it's really, this is the real Juki. This is not the the knockoff that companies make. Straight sit, love it, love it. If I can't get it to work because I have 3 other machines, yeah, I'll just work with what I have. I'll sell it on Facebook Marketplace. Oh yeah, yeah. This is another bag that I made. These are, no one will have this color. No one ever, 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 ever will have this color. These are again jeans from the thrift shop, and well, I'd carry my produce in here, right? This I made also again. Nobody will have a bag like this. Nobody. This is my hippie bag. I'm actually a hippie. I was like, I'm a granola bar girl. No. And this I made. This is my design. See that? Look at how cute. How adorable. Really, really cute. Really, really cute. And what else? This is a Oscar de la Renta scarf. Again, I go to Connecticut and I go to like those ritzy white neighborhoods, and then I find it. This is an Oscar de la Renta, genuine Oscar de la Renta, and I wrapped her up with this because she was way too exposed for my liking. I was like, no, I know you're native, but no, I'm sorry. This is you have to cover up because she had on her traditional wear. Oh, hold on, this one. So adorable. Oh my God. Look at her dress. It's not fixed. I made that. Again, this is a blouse from the thrift shop. How adorable, right? How stinking adorable. I even put lining under it because you could see through. No, my girls don't dress up. They don't dress up with everything exposed. They're ladies. I personally dislike that very much so. When I see women dressed like that, it's like, okay, come on, girls. The world knows our anatomy. We don't have to flaunt it, ladies. We don't have to flaunt it. Covering up is a way of. I'm not saying you got to wear a hijab. There's no problem with hijab. But like, show modesty. Oh my God. Anyway, that's enough of my fashion show because I got other stuff to do. Oh wait, hold on. Al-Anon, because I've been a member because of, well, family. This is my championship. This is when I made it to the New York City Championship at Marcus Garvey Park. I came in 2nd place. No, actually, I came in 3rd place. This is from the Bronx. This is from Edenwald Projects. This is from, we had the swimming races and the meets. I have 2 trophies. I have a medal. I'm such an athlete. Hold on 1 second. The athlete has some more to show you. Now, this right here, right? This is a waistband from a skirt from the thrift shop. And what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to clean it up. And I'm going to use this as straps for backpack. So, yeah. This also, hold on. These are just, like I said, they're samples. I would like to do that, but then I have to get a loan, so I'm working on it. It's like I'm doing everything as one person, so it just takes me an extremely long time. All right, well, this is it. This was from a leather jacket that I picked up, again, thrift shop. It was like a $15 jacket. And, well, I turned this into a vest when I become a gladiator. No. Look at that stitch. Oh, here's my other babies. Let's see. Now, this woman is built like me. She's thick. She's got muscles. I love her hair. She's beautiful. I love her. I always go for the brown dolls. I don't like blondes. I just, look at her. I just got her. I ordered her from the lady on Facebook. Gotta get her dressed. Look at her hair. Oh my God. Look at this one. This is from Connecticut. Connecticut. This is from Savers. Look at that dress I made for her. Again, jeans from a thrift shop. She's wearing a high-waisted leather um, belt. See? And that's from the leather jacket. This too. This was Marge. No, was this Marge from the Real Housewives? I forgot. But look at that. I made that. Another from the material from the thrift shop, from a blouse or dress. And now she's undressed. So we have to dress her. Hold on. She can't be exposed. I'm sorry. Not even my dolls will be exposed. Never. All right. I'm going to give her a hippie look right now. Hold on, everybody. She's going to wear... She's got to be covered. My son made that. This little, there's turtle. There's turtle to go in there. Hold on. I'm dressing my girl. I just find that to be so distasteful when women are just with everything popped out. It's just, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sis. Cover up your wares. The world does not have to see. The world knows our anatomy. I work with this lady when I work for transit. Every day she came into work like she was going to be on the pole. And none of the clowns that were there, they said, okay, we have a dress code. You know, you're working around all men and you got your boobies out, popped out. Come on. Give me a break. But instead of them being businesslike, they're like oogling and they're walking around with tension conventions, you know? Stupid people. Man, you have nothing on us when it comes to intellect. Just always remember that. You have nothing on a female. Nothing. You think you do, but you don't. Okay, well, here she goes. This is a, hold on, tie-dyed shirt that I made. She's ready. Her hair's not done yet. She's just wearing a bathing suit on, but you can see all of her in that. That's so cute, though, right? I'd wear that to the beach. Oh, doing housework for sure. Okay, the designers. Oh, here's the shorts. Wait, hold on. Look, see that? Close my head there. My colors. I'm just doing stuff around the house. But I'd wear this outside. I don't care. If I'm going to do errands, it's tie dye. Hold on, everybody. I'll show off what I'm doing. My work. My work. That runs. That runs. Hold on. What I'm doing here now, I'm putting, I gotta get this down. I'm putting my canned goods and oils and stuff back here. This will have a sliding door. They'll come back next week. And over here, I gotta get that coordinated. Oh, God. Okay. And they start at 6 a.m. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it's always a lot to do. Always a lot to do. All right, let me go. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Here I am. Lay down. Put all this stuff away here. Cover up, make sure I don't have anything, because you got people here that they like to play games with people's videos. And you know what you could do with your game plan. Alright, so I have to take all this off here. I have most of the cans away. Dairy baking goes up, no dairy, obviously dairy doesn't go into the cabinet, but oh my god. Oh my god. So much to do. So I got this, right? I got this. Oh. This is, I had the velour doors in my closet, and we have velour doors here in this pantry area. So what I'm going to do here, this is only 3/4 of an inch. I have to get this more wood. I'll have to guy glue it and measure it the same. So then one will go here, the other one will go on the other side. Then I'll have the slider doors. Then I'll have access to here, because this the dishwasher was here. And then I had a cabinet here. This cabinet I didn't remove. This is custom built. But I could never access that space because obviously the dishwasher. So now this way I have it. So here I'm just going to put, I'm going to just get I'm going to put shelving here. I'm going to do the same thing here. With these, and then just put detergents there so I don't lose that space, you know. Like these houses were built, there's very limited closet space, so you know, you have the attic and everything, but you know, people make built-ins. They had built-ins in these houses. Ray's Ranch, this is like well, I know this house, like in parts of, well, other parts is like a house this size in Los Angeles would be almost $2 million. I mean, it's so ridiculous, their pricing. And I have 3/4 of an acre. Yeah, it would be about $2 million. I'd go further up. I'd go up like to way up. I'd move to Alaska if I really, well, I love people. I just don't like the foolishness of people. People are exhausting. People got a lot of game. Oh my god. Oh, let me show this off. People doing the kitchen. If you order, you see the thickness of this? This is from a Restaurant Supply. Okay, this was 24, no, this was 30 by 60, so I had to cut 6 inches to meet counter space. But when I bought this 60-inch piece, it was about, no, I'm not kidding you, it was about $650 5 years ago, 4 years ago, about 5. So now that's a home run. What you need to do is, if you buy it for your counter space, you're going to have the tile saw for quartz, and you just cut it. Cut it, and you save money. Because all these big box stores, everything is like, you buy one screw, they want $300. No, you know, it's just like a lot, because you're paying for merchandising, you're paying for advertising, you're paying their utility bills, you're paying their rent, you're paying their taxes, you're paying their employee salary, you know. The bunch is a scam. Scandalous, I tell you. Scandalous and scamming. America, USA. Hold up. Will I work? Work it, baby, work it. Isn't that cute? I made that too. I'm a hippie. This in the headband. Oh my God, with pink shoes. Oh no, blue suede shoes. Oh God. Hold on, everybody. Wow, watch me while I work. Oh my God. Oh my God. And most of the stuff that I need, the small stuff is here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This weather, the humidity is like so high. I told you, everybody, when the crickets are chirping, the clouds are talking. The clouds are getting ready to mingle. They're getting ready to mix up, you know? When you hear the crickets, when you can hear the crickets, that's moisture in the air. Away. This you're gonna go bye-bye. Bye-bye. Actually, no, it's fermented. It doesn't expire. Did you know that? Medicines, the expiration date is for marketing. Medications that are in a plastic container away from the sunlight, their compounds do not fade. They do not fade. They might lose efficacy to a minimum, but they do not fade. It's fermented. Oh, okay. So this expired, but you know what? It doesn't go bad. You can make alcohol with vinegar. I don't know if people know that. I'm not an alcoholic, but I'm a bootlegger. No. Very easy to mix. Mixologist. Okay, now, oh boy. I soak my produce in vinegar before I prepare it. A lot of these. Holy moly. You think I was making vinegar hooch? Woo-hoo. Oh God. Help. Help. Help me. When I was a little kid, we lived in Edenwald Projects, and I would teach the kids how to read. I would teach them the vowels. They loved it. They were like, Daddy, you're going to teach us, Daddy. Everybody would be on the bench, and I'd be like, A, E. The bar part. Wait. Cocktail, cigar, cigarette, chewing gum, prophylactics. They had these in clubs. They had these in clubs, yeah. Oh, instead of plastic to store your dry goods, glass. Oh, my bones are so aching. Oh my God, what else? All right, all this stuff here, this is all cleaning stuff, empty bottles. Empty bottles. Alrighty, empty bottles. What else now? Hold on. Oh my God. You can go here for now. You have to under there. You got the height. The height's good. Today, Betsy gets out. Betsy goes out to the Wild Blue Yonder today. I don't use drugs. I'm like this. I'm a natural. That's how I've been able to survive all crazy stuff that people, things that have happened. I've seen people crumble for life-altering events. Me, it's like, okay, get knocked down. Yeah. You're gonna get under here. You're gonna be out of the way. Gonna make the clearance. It's like a tractor trailer. You got clearance. Alright, you're good for now. I will resume this assignment. I'm gonna find a spot for all that there. Oh God. The empties. I put the empties out. Let me pull this out. Oh my God. It's just never ending, never ending. Keep going, keep going. Oh my God. What the heck? I'm looking for this other stuff to pour. Have these baskets. The baskets are filled with some other items. Oh my gosh. Oh. Open the door. These baskets are great. I ordered grid wall. So what happened was, before my husband died, I started doing the kitchen, and then because I was gonna just prepare food and bring it to. We have an outreach place here, or just make small little trays and bring it to. There were a lot of homeless people here. That didn't happen, but. Well, the homeless people is always happening. But I put grid wall on here, and I had this open, and then he passed away. So there's always so much going on. But anyway, this grid wall, this is great for merchandise. So I had the grid wall up, and I had these baskets, and I had it. It looked. I like the way it looked. It gives it that. Gives it an industrial look. I mean, people have their kitchens. They make kitchens like it's a museum. It's like, okay, but you have to cook in there. You have to prep food. I'm a woman of purpose. I'm not aesthetics. It's like aesthetics. Go buy an airbrush. You want aesthetics? Get away from me. So anyway, this is that. This is gonna be cut. I got the grinder, and I'll put this right here. And I bought these tiles. I always get cut. Lady construction worker. I bought these tiles, but this was 5 years ago, and I can't find them. I bought these other ones from Home Depot, but they're not as thick. I'll figure it out. I think that what I may do, I might just get the stencil kit and make these type of tiles and just do a 3D in white and then just put the grid wall up so it gives it that effect. I'll figure it out. No rush, like I said, no rush. Gotta be a machine like that. This machine's trying to figure out. Oh yeah, so I was talking about the grid wall. Merchandise. If you have merchandise that you want to display, buy grid wall. And when I purchased them, it was I think it was 48. Yeah, 48 by. They're good sizes, and you can actually use grid wall if you want to make a divider, like in your house, like a partition, a separation. You just get the 2x4s, tap it into the wall, do something for the ceiling. Oh my God, I'm just a full source of information. I don't. Oh God. All right, now you, where are you gonna go? You know what? I'm trying to configure everything. I'm gonna have to move stuff again, so I'm just gonna. Well, I'm going to leave it as is. So everybody, I think that Elvis took the Epstein files. I think Elvis took them. I think Elvis took the Epstein files. And he secretly placed them underneath Ivana, her gravesite. And this is so twisted and bizarre, people. And this is why this dude is like this. He's like, listen, when you see his secretary, the woman Bondi, she's doing body language. Body language. When a person is guilty, okay. When a person is guilty and they're not being honest and forthright, they're going to add additional details. They're going to add additional details to make the listener feel reinforced. They're going to add additional details to make the listener feel reinforced. You know, they're being reimbursed. They're being reimbursed for, you know what, poo-poo. A lot of poo-poo. I know that from my spouse, because I knew when he was lying, and I would just be like, no. Ask him a question, and then it became basically, it was like the Gettysburg Address. Okay, here we go. It's either yes or it's no. Cut and dry. You know, that's how I am. It's like, yeah, no. You want to talk about it further? Let's talk. But, you know. Oh God, the trauma. I believe that it's a psychological disorder. It's an inherent disorder when you can lie to people, and then let's put it this way: if I never asked my husband anything, I would have been bliss. Marriage would have been bliss. It would have been like, because it was basically like I was told. Know your place, woman! Know your place, woman! Then I didn't ask. It's like, okay, you want to, okay, fine. Okay. I got the memo. Bold print. The fonts are large. I see it. Anyway. People. But anyway, the designer is going to get ready because I'm going out. I think that, I think that, honestly, I think that our president is most definitely, he's cooked. He's cooked right now. Right now, he's roasting in his stew. He's roasting in his stew, and the potatoes and vegetables are Pam Bondi and Caroline Levitz. She's part of the broth. So for all these people that are lying and covering this up for the the scenario of Pizzagate, the scenario of the Pizzagate and the blank O's, the starts with a P, that QAnon, they conjured up these theories, all right? But they're the ones. See, there's both parties. There's both of them. Because what happens is when you become powerful, when you have access to yielding power and you have access to a budget, and you're the one who's pulling the strings for society, yeah, you better believe it. There's both sides. And like I said, I would guarantee there would be police chiefs, sheriffs, rah, 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 rah. Well, now your gig is up. You people got all, and they are shaking in their boots. They are shaking in their boots. They got the kaopectate ready and the Pepto-Bismol ready to freaking, coat their bellies and prevent any flatulence. Yeah. I hope they all get what they deserve, because they will. They will. And I said it as soon as that incident happened in with that tower collapse in Miami. Something said this is all part of a cover-up. It's all part of a cover-up. Because I have been visiting Florida since I'm younger. I have never, ever, ever heard of any type of collapse like that. Sinkholes, yeah. Other infrastructure issues in Florida, yeah. I ran a transportation ring. Yeah. It was an organized crime ring. We used to bring up watermelons now. And the tomatoes. We had espionage secrets in those tomatoes. No, just kidding. But watermelons, yeah, the family ran melons. My husband's family. My son's father's family, not my husband. Anyway. I just can't wait for all this to come out. Until next time, everybody. Yeah, okay. Okay. Hello. A lot of people are on here. They say stuff. Hello. Like I said, don't call out names. Anybody who goes live, don't call out people's names. Don't call out names. It's a method that they use for algorithms, and you got a lot of people that they're little, well, what I refer to them as social media misfits. Everybody have a good day. It's going to be super, super hot. Stay hydrated. If you're outdoors, remain hydrated. Go find some shade. There needs to be a law that when the weather, the temperature, and the humidity reach a certain level, all physical labor, outdoor work is to be ended or to only be conducted in the evening. Because this is a way that people can become unalived if they're doing work out in this type of weather, And especially how our healthcare system is, where there's so much negligence when it comes to adequate care for patients because of ailments that have been brought on by our wonderful food system, right? And all the poo-poo that's in the food system. I have said this in previous videos, and I'll say it over and over again. People who suffer from a thyroid condition, all right? We live in we don't live in a non-civilized world where we don't have access to iodine. I believe that for every person who is symptomatic of Euthroid, that their mothers were either given some type of prenatal, it was either during gestation or it was maybe prior to the pregnancy, where there were some type of medicine that inhibited the iodine level. Because there's no way in the world that so many people in the United States have a thyroid condition. I believe that it was some type of medicine. The same way that in Harlem, now I have people, family, or they're not family blood, but they're family friend-wise, and as far as love and concern, work for transit, and I mean, I'm talking OGs, I'm talking people like up there. They were spraying a toxic fume in certain stations. And those certain stations were the black community resides, okay? And that's a known fact too. Another thing that's hidden, people. Everybody have a good day. Be cautious with your diet. Read labels. If you don't have a place anywhere to cook, if you're living in hotels, buy yourself or look for it in a secondhand store, an induction cooktop, so you can go to a market and you can buy, vegetables, or you can, buy something, grill up a piece of protein. So my belief, my feeling is that the FDA, because of its lack of regulations, when it comes to nutritional supplements that we need to sustain and function as humans, that ailments that we, society, have been brought on by the food sources. And the fact that we do not have universal health care in the most advanced country, the wealthiest, well, we ain't the wealthiest no more. We're teetering on bankruptcy, without a doubt. That we do not have universal health care. That we have to contribute to land acquisition and property development for the shareholders of pharmaceutical companies. And we're paying to insurance companies so that they can acquire wealth until infinity. Mandatory health care, free health care. It's such BS. But yet we have money to unalive hundreds and thousands of people. So for these people who don't want health care, that's because their pockets aligned. Remember that. When you oppose something that's beneficial to society, when you're in that political arena, that's because those people that the public is fighting against, those people are your coffers. Yep. If I run for elected office, it'll be the humanitarian official. And whatever salary they would offer me, I would contribute that. Yeah, I would contribute that. Because I think you're all a bunch of greed mongers. I think your incessant reach to acquire materialistic things in this life is your demise. And I'll leave it there. Till next time. Roger that! Bye. It's the caffeine from a pickle jar. It fits perfectly underneath my little coffee maker. From Habitat. I don't go in debt to have all kinds of things so I could say, oh look, I got sparkles on my wall. No. Bye, everybody. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.